I think I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, fortunately.
Better than last time. my
Yeah, okay.
my name's Belinda. What's your name?
My name is Mehmet.
Okay, pleased to meet you. What
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
what country are you calling
Where
from?
from Turkey.
Ah, not
Where
too
are you
far
from?
away. I'm from England.
Yeah,
I'm from England, but I
nice.
can I can see Turkey from my window.
How?
I live on a
As animal?
I live on a Greek island, so I can actually see Turkey from my window. I came
Very, very interesting.
I came to Greece in 2001, so I've been here for 17 years.
Mm, very nice.
So I was talking to a student in Turkey last week, and they said where
Yeah,
they are, it was covered in snow.
yeah, exactly. I'm from the capital, Ankara. Now, also, it's the ground covered by snow right now.
Ah, okay.
Uh, yeah, 4 days ago, heavy fall down, and it haven't been melt yet. It haven't melt yet. Yeah,
It hasn't melted yet. It's not been warm
yeah,
enough.
exactly. It
Oh,
hasn't exactly.
okay. We on Christmas on
What
Chris
about?
on Christmas Day, it snowed here in the mountains, not here where I live. I live lower down, but in the high mountains, it snowed, and so there was a white Christmas here on the island for some of the high up villages.
Yeah, I have been Çeşme. It's this thing in Izmir. The Kos Island. We can see the Kos Island, the Greek island, and also I have been in Bodrum. There was another Greek island which we can see from the shore. Which island you are right now in?
I'm on Lesbos.
Hmm. I
Lesbos.
didn't heard it. Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah,
it,
maybe
um,
the
we
Turkish
do.
name is different. Maybe.
Maybe we do. We can take a boat from Mytilene to Ivory, Ivory,
Ayvalık. I see.
Ivory. On
Ayvalık.
the
Ayvalık. Yeah, Ayvalık.
Ivory.
I see.
It's a small coastal fishing village on Turkey, and we can go there
Hmm.
on market days, on Thursdays. They have a big market
Hmm.
there with fresh produce, vegetables, and fruit and spices. That's what I like the best. All the fantastic spices that you have there. This market is
Yeah.
lovely. It's vibrant colors, beautiful colors, and all these fresh spices that we can't get here.
Yeah.
So many people
Yeah.
go to Turkey to get the fresh spices. You have good cuisine, good
Exactly.
cuisine,
Cuisine. I see.
cuisine,
And
cooking,
cuisine. Yeah.
cuisine, yeah.
Cuisine. Yeah. Turkish
Cuisine.
cuisine. Yeah. I
Yes,
see.
cuisine,
Turkish cuisine. Yeah.
cuisine.
Turkish cuisine. Very well. We 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 got a lot of cultural mixture in our cities for centuries. So we got uh, cuisine culture from different countries. So
You took
enhance our cuisine, I guess.
You took the best out of all the different cultures and kept it.
Exactly. Exactly. For
You eat
example, there is a conflict. Yeah,
you eat a lot of meat there in Turkey.
a lot of
Meat,
meals.
meat. Yes, meat.
Yeah, meals.
Meat.
Yeah. A lot of meals in Turkey, yes. But the meat prices a little bit expensive for our people, according to our purchasing power. For example, as far as I know, in England, an ordinary people can buy a meat as much as they want. But in Turkey, it's a little bit luxury. I don't know, but ordinary people can buy meats. But from the low levels of the society, people can't buy meats easily because it's a little bit expensive for us. I don't know what's the reason, but I guess the main reason is the cost of growing, animals, growing cows. I guess
Yeah.
it's a little bit expensive in Turkey. Well, I
Keep,
don't know,
keep
but in
keeping the animals, the
yeah,
cost of keeping the animals and feeding the animals. I suppose it's because
exactly.
also the people who are rearing the animals, bringing them up, they have to spend extra money on the food. The price of the feed for the animals have gone up. So therefore the price that they sell the meat for also has to go up to cover their costs of doing it. Maybe that's why.
Uh,
So
exactly.
so
Exactly.
so meat is only for special occasions then for the middle class, and it's only the higher class that eat it regularly.
Yeah, regularly. For example, there's some famous meat restaurants in Turkey, and it's very expensive. Nusret is famous meat restaurant in Turkey, and he has a picture famous with it. The salt, salt fall down gesture he's doing, and it's a little bit interesting. People at social media, it's famous, and
Oh,
yeah, I will send a link maybe as after conversation. You can check it.
okay. I myself am vegetarian, so I don't eat meat anyway. I don't eat so
Yeah,
but whether it's
yeah,
expensive or cheap, I don't eat it anyway.
yeah. You
But
are not interesting. Yeah,
here in Greece and also in Turkey, they do very nice recipes without meat because they have such lovely fresh vegetables. You could make a delicious meal just from vegetables anyway because of the freshness. People say when they come on holiday here, they say the food tastes so different to wherever they come from. But I think it's simply that it's actually fresh. The tomatoes, the cucumber are actually locally grown. And so to get them into the shops and to purchase them off the back of the lorries and things, it gets to your
yeah,
plate a lot sooner than where they come from. They buy it from a supermarket where it's been sitting for weeks, or it's from the time it was picked to the time it gets in the shop and the traveling. It's all about the freshness of the food. It's not the fact that the food tastes different. It doesn't taste different. It tastes fresher. So
see.
that's what I think they
Yeah.
mean, that the
What
food is
about the fish? Yeah. What about the fishes? For example, as a island in an island. As far as I know, the Greek islands very abundant about fishes. What about? Do you like fish or
I do
you
sometimes,
don't
yeah, I
eat?
no, I do sometimes eat fish, if it's fresh fish. And yes, here there are a lot of fishermen. It's a lot of um, local fishermen that go out and collect the fish. But for the past 3 weeks, for 3 weeks, there was no fish, no fresh fish, because the weather was so terrible. There was flooding and gale force winds and rain, torrential rain. We even had
Yeah.
rock slides and landslides here because of the rain.
Oh,
The land
yeah.
was falling, the mountains were falling down into the road. So we had quite
Yeah.
bad weather for a long time. So as soon as that
I
stopped and
see.
the sun came out, you saw all the fishing boats out in the sea going out to
Yeah.
fish because they hadn't been able to get out for about 3 weeks.
Oh,
So did you have any of
yeah.
that bad weather? It lasted for about 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not last week, but the 3 weeks preceding last week were very bad.
Yeah.
I could see some
Last week.
I could see some thunderstorms over Turkey from my window. It looks very beautiful watching from here, all the thunderstorms and lightning.
Yeah.
So I think
Interesting.
maybe you can tell me from across where I am, there's many red lights. There's many red lights on the
Maybe
coast.
wind. Yeah.
What
Wind. Wind
what is it?
millings. Maybe
An airport or a
electricity.
military base
I
or
don't
something
know.
like? Ah,
Maybe there's some. Windmills for generate electric power. It's very common at the west part of west coast of Turkey.
ah,
Maybe it's windmills, I guess.
okay.
Uh, in You can't see them in daylight, as far as I understand, because of
No.
the distance. But
Yeah,
at
yeah,
night, you can recognize the red lights.
yeah. Then it sort of gives a sort of a
I
red
think,
a red glow
yeah,
above the country.
I see. Probably, uh, oh, there are some things, for generate electricity
Yeah,
from
yeah.
wind
Ah,
here,
right.
because
Okay.
it's very common, very windy. The west sides of Turkey is very windy, and the constant tendency of wind and the velocity of the wind is eligible to produce electricity. So
Ah,
there's huge investments in Turkey, yeah,
you
for the
you've
wind
solved
power. Yeah.
you've solved the mystery for me. I've always been looking and wondering, what is that place? What are all those lights? Because it does take over a large amount of space. I
Yeah.
think it must be something like a
I
military base,
guess.
an
Yeah.
airport or something.
Yeah.
But a wind
Our time
farm,
is
yeah.
finished, I guess. Yeah. A
Okay,
wind farm, yes.
it was
Finish.
good to talk to you. Good
Yeah.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Okay.